What's up, everybody? We are back at the Esports Collective with another Destiny video. I'm giving it another try after my rant yesterday. Some stuff in the comments, people. Thank you for just engaging with the video. I know I don't know everything about Destiny 2, but I'm trying to learn. I'm interested in it. Today's video is about what to do to upgrade the quickest so that you can do the Deep Stone Crypt raid. My recommendation is to do this public event multiple times over and over and over to upgrade your power level so that you can do the new raid. So go ahead and hit Europa, find a public event that's going on. This is going to help you increase your power the quickest, and we'll go over how long it actually takes. So you're going to jump into Europa, you're going to tag that public event, you're going to drive over there. I'm going to say the scenery has been getting to me a little bit more. It's a little bit different than the other worlds, and I'm starting to like it. So, alright, so you hit the public event, click start. Enemies are going to drop in this first event, what you want to do is obviously kill all the enemies that are coming at you. There's usually some other people to play with. Then you're going to start seeing these little pillars in the sky, okay? These pillars, you're going to go and pretty much capture them. So stand within the circle for a specific amount of time, and you're going to capture them. Because you'll see these big bosses here. They have like a sort of force field around them. You can't hurt them. So what you need to do is capture these. As soon as you capture these, then go kill the bosses. So every time you capture it, a force field goes away on one of the big enemies. And I actually think these large bosses are interesting and much better than the previously stated. So I was enjoying fighting these. It was a lot of action. It did require some skill, but you'll see I'm trying to hit them even with my super, and it's not doing anything because of the force field. So you got to hit the pillar. Hit the pillar with everybody else. Take them out. Use your rocket launcher, and the event's over. So that event took me about 7 minutes from start to finish. Get your loot. I started this at an 11:50. Sorry, not 11:50. I started it at a 10:50. So just a heads up. Started this at a 10:60. Sorry. Started this at a 10:60. I'm gonna add all the loot that I got. Took me about 7 minutes. Then we're gonna hit up the next public event. So find another public event, get to it as fast as you can, and just continue. It is a little bit of a grind, but sometimes in Destiny that's just the way you're gonna have to do it to increase your power level. Luckily, so far these public events have been pretty interesting. It does require some skill. I am dying a lot and having to redo it and redo it. If you want to be ready for the new raid, if you want to be ready for the strikes, you gotta bring your power level up. So this enemy right here I actually thought was interesting. The design is different. The way they're attacking me is different, and I just enjoyed fighting them. Again, this second public event was full of action. Which I'd say a lot of Destiny stuff is. The one thing Destiny does really well, it's action-packed. You can jump in and just have fun. And this I did have fun trying to level up right now. I can't believe it. I'm saying that. I had fun trying to level up. Again, we completed the event. Get the loot. And then once you get the loot, man, look at all those dead bodies. That's a lot. Alright, once you get the loot, you're going to go ahead and power up again. So I ended up after those two at a 1075. And you can see in about 15 minutes, it is worth it. You did 2 public events. It took me 15 minutes. And I went up that much. So continue to do that, do that, do that. If you get tired of that, what I recommend doing is going to the Vanguard or going to the Gambit. And those are 2 other ways to really increase your power level quickly while still having fun and not feeling like it's a chore. So if you hit Europa and you're just kind of tired of it, try something different, and I recommend either doing a strike, whichever your power level recommends. So that one's too high for me. I'm going to go to this one. Run some strikes. Cool thing about these strikes, again, different than the raid, is that the strike does have matchmaking. So you can go in it alone and still have other people to help you. And actually my favorite mode to play in Destiny is the Gambit. So they call it a competitive co-op. So you're going against AI and you're going against other players at the same time to complete a specific mission. Whichever team completes that mission first wins. It's really interesting. If you've never jumped into Gambit, I do recommend it. Alright, those are my tips on how to power up in Beyond Light so that you can hit the Deep Stone Crypt, jump in with some friends, have some fun in Destiny 2. This is the first time I was starting to have some fun. So, like, comment, subscribe to the Esports Collective, and we'll see you next time.